Good morning, K-State family. I'm Chuck Taber, Provost. I'm coming to you today from my living room. Like many of you, I've moved my work out of my office into my home, surrounded by technology, my coffee perilously close to a laptop. There are real challenges in this, but I know that we're all pulling together. One of the things you don't see around me are small children running around, pets curling up in my lap. And I know that many of you have those kinds of distractions, divided responsibilities, difficult separation of your work from your home life. And I want you to know that I understand that, and I know how much of a challenge it is for you as you continue to perform, to serve the land-grant mission in teaching and learning, in research and creative activities, and in community engagement. We are also committed to the health of our communities, and many of the steps that we've taken over the last 2 weeks have been designed to try to prevent the spread of this virus in our community. Schools in general are a really important part of that effort. So I'm proud of what K-State has done. I think we're taking the right steps, but I also am aware that in my area, which is the academic mission of the university, that there are many challenges that go with that, as there are across the entire university. What I wanted to do today is talk with you a couple of times over the course of my day as I continue to learn Zoom and continue to get better at running a university from a distance. I want you to see how I'm working and understand that I'm in the same kind of position in many ways that you're in. And I wanted to share a few messages about the sorts of resources, help, and support that we are offering on the academic side. So it's important to understand that we're all in different places with respect to technology and access. That's certainly true for our students. So faculty, you'll have some students in your class that have no access to internet. You'll have others that have difficult or spotty access to internet. On the technology side, you've heard this before, I'm sure, but it's really important that we spread the impact of our online activity. And the best way to do that is to do what you can asynchronously. So that we don't have heavy hits on the technology infrastructure all at the same time. It also makes it easier for your students to interact with you at a time when their technology is working where they're located. We need to think carefully and creatively about testing and assessment. This is a difficult issue. We've talked a lot about it, but we have to be open to changing the way that we assess performance in our classes. And a lot of materials have been provided in our Keep Teaching website, which I'll talk about a little bit more later today. Keep it simple. Especially, I think, gauge your own level of comfort and the level of comfort of your students with the technologies that we're using. So we know that this is not easy. We're providing help and support. I will talk a little later today with you this afternoon about some of the opportunities for support on our Keep Teaching website. For now, I have to head off to a Zoom meeting. Good afternoon, K-State family. I finished a series of Zoom meetings this morning, dealt with critical emails, and I'm taking a bit of a walk, and a little bit colder out here than I thought it was going to be looking out the window. What I wanted to spend just a couple minutes now talking is a little bit more about the resources we have available to help you on 3 websites or 3 sources. I want you all to know about the Keep Learning website, which is available for your students and provides help for students who are taking courses for the first time online. So I suggest that you provide that link to students. You can find it really just Googling Keep Learning at K-State, or if you can find it, I believe, off the Keep Teaching website as well. On our Keep Teaching website, we have a collection of resources, some sort of startup information for faculty who are teaching online for the first time, and then some basic resources and opportunities for additional support and training. Some of those trainings have been recorded and are available for you to view on your own time. There are still some additional trainings coming up that you can sign up for. A third resource is from Global Campus, and that's the Keep Teaching Resources for Higher Education. It's really a community that you can join and share resources through this community and see the resources that others have shared. So that's it for now. I will check back with you towards the evening. Bye. Good evening, K-State family. I'd like to end this video by letting you know how proud I am of the work that our K-State community is doing to continue our land-grant mission, even when disrupted as we are. Thank you so much. Good night.